Right, we're up at Team Colliery now, and I'm starting this video off at Neddy Cowan's old house. Bit of an emotional video this one, because I was born at Team Colliery in Cowan Gardens, so I'm getting up here at last to do a one. Rescue houses on that side, you can hardly see them for the trees and the bushes. No horses in the field today. And a bit better view of Westview. You can see the houses a bit better from here. Now we're looking at the old bus stop, not in use anymore. Electric station. And in between the bus stop and the electric station, over the top of the green fence, that's where the entry is to the, or used to be the entry to the tunnel that came under the road from the Colliery, Ravensworth to the pit baths on this side. I'll get a closer look later on when we get across the road. Bit of a look from the back of the Angel. Move to a front on view of the Angel. Move a bit further along. I've got the Angel behind us now. The football fields, the bowling green in the distance, Team Colliery bowling green, and around about that area over the trees there was the old pit heap. Long gone now, like. Now we're looking up to where the old colliery was, Ravensworth Colliery. It was over there. When I'm doing the video, I'll add some photos showing you the colliery. Many memories from here when I was younger. Coming up now to the old police house at the top of Cowan Gardens. Up and down the road towards Allardyne, Morfell. Like I say, that was the old police house. I've turned the camera from the next to the old police house. I hope the sun's not getting in the way, but where these trees are now, that's where the old Team Colliery Chapel was and the Miners' Institute. We were both in that area, and I'll find a couple of photos and put them on to show you what they look like. Now we'll get to Cowan Gardens. Put that sign of the street on because it seems there's been some vandalism on that one. Now we're looking down Cowan Gardens, the street I was born. Now on this side of the road used to be the old allotments. Who remembers them? Just looks like a wilderness now. Still in Cowan Gardens as I come around the corner there. Number 7, the centre house, that's where I was born. I'm getting a bit emotional here. I'll just pan round here a bit, going down towards the bowling green. And I have so many memories here. Nearly all the family, granddad and everybody played bowls here. The little cut, it goes down the side of part of Cowan Gardens to the old park. We'll have a look down there in a minute. Now what we have here is a car park, but this used to be originally the tennis courts, and the tennis court, the pavilion, used to be here, but sadly it's all gone. Coming towards what was the new pavilion for the bowling green. If I can remember, it was late 60s I think when that was built. The angel in the distance. Looks like the gate's locked, so we're not going to be able to get in. That's the old Team Colliery bowling green. I think they call it Ravensworth now, but it's always Team Colliery to me, I'm afraid. The angel in the background, and the bushes are that high. As I scroll around again to the tennis courts, or the old tennis courts, the bushes are that high I can't get across that side, but in that direction over there in the corner of the bowling green was the old pavilion. There was a little blue thing, and I could still smell the bowls now as you walked in the door. But then of course that was pulled down when this one was built. It's sad I can't get in there. I thought there might have been somebody in there the day, but there's not. I'm coming down here because down here and just round the corner here, you'll probably not be able to see anything now for the trees and everything, but this is where the old park used to be. Come down here many times. Oh dear, it's overgrown. It's well overgrown. You can still get there, like, just. I'll just knock it off a second and go a bit further along. This is where the park was, just below the bowling green. And if them trees weren't in the way, a couple of 100 yards over that way was the old pit heap. And I've got some photos taken off the pit heap. I'll hunt them out and put them on so you can see. And like I say, the park was here. Teapot lid, slide, roundabouts, and like many things now, all gone. All gone. Still in Cowan Gardens, the circle. Now we're going towards Team Colliery Waggonway and the three old streets: Ravensworth Terrace, Little Terrace and Eslington Terrace. We'll have a look at the Waggonway first though, and then we'll do the three streets. I'll just walk a little bit down here because we're on the track of Team Colliery Waggonway here. And I went down there. It's a good pull up. And now we're going to go the other way and do the tunnel. Right, so we're going to have a walk up the Colliery Waggonway here, Team Colliery. And it's a lovely day. I'll turn the camera around in a minute and show you where we're going. Hope everybody's keeping safe. Here we go. Right, here we are. On Team Colliery Waggonway here, coming up towards the tunnel. Now this tunnel now goes under the road, so the Waggonway by the end of its life was coming under this tunnel, but originally it ran at the top over the road. But I think because of safety, and there was one or two accidents and one or two people hurt, they decided to drop it down and bring it under the tunnel, which makes a lot of sense, I suppose. But we'll have a look in and see what it's like now. Just spin round again and have a look down, back towards the tunnel. So as I was saying, the Waggonway would come up there under the tunnel, come this way, up here, and then it would turn here and go along there to Ravensworth and Colliery, and that's where Ravensworth was, along there now open space. And we've got a few little wooden bits here. That's where the colliery was, and that's where the wagon came to, the Waggonway. Sorry for the noise of the traffic, and as I was telling you before, where the Waggonway used to come over the road here, there's the bridge at the other side, and if we walk round this way, we've got it from the other side in the Waggonway where I've just been. So originally it went over the road here, and because of safety they decided to drop it under a tunnel. Now I've come back over to the other side now, the Waggonway down there, and I've come back over this side because I want to come down here. All overgrown now. Because this is where Ravensworth Terrace was. That was the front street. Where the goalposts are, if you can just see them. That was Eslington Terrace. And the back street over there was Little Terrace. So a lot of family history here, because my granddad and my nana lived in number 5 Ravensworth Terrace. But this is where the 3 streets were. Now just all overgrown and nothing left. Until a few years ago the old steps used to be there as well that came down off the main road down towards Ravensworth Terrace, but the last time I was along here I looked and they were gone. Never mind. Memories, memories and more memories. Now when I started the video before on the other side of the road, I pointed out the old bus stop, which is still here. Not used now though. And the electric station. And the green fence. And in front of the, whatever that is there, the electric box, in front of that green fence over there, is the cover of the old tunnel that went under the road. Now, I don't know whether they filled the tunnel in and just, or whether they just covered the ends, but I think they filled it in, so even if you took that off, it would just be all filled in. But I remember going under there when I was little. Terrifying, like. It was quite dark, I can remember that. Now we're around the Angel View Inn area, Ayton Lodge. Now we can look down here where the little stream, I'm sure there's a lot of people who remember that. It's a bit more overgrown now. The stream's down there, and there's actually a tunnel at the bottom of here that goes under the road. I think I've mentioned it before. I'll see if I can get it on as I go further down. It was only a couple of years ago that I saw this stream and tunnel. I never even knew it was here. But it's down there somewhere, but I can't see it for the greenery. I'll have to come back after we lose all the leaves. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll catch you on the next video.